Welcome back, everybody. It's Jeff again with J&K Stay in Vegas, and we got an unusual video for you today. We're here live at CES in the last couple of days of CES. We're going to go check out the entire floor, see what's all going on. This is my first time being at CES, so let's get inside there and see all the technology. Let's go. Walking inside, my first time here at CES here in Las Vegas. Kind of check out some highlights, some stuff that I'm interested in, and maybe you're interested in as well. Check it all out. What'd you ever think? It's coming. Our alien android overlords are coming. Stopped over here at X Jimmy. Jcation is doing a little promo thing and checking out their projectors. Pretty interesting stuff. Check out Jcation's channel, you can know all about it. Let's go check out some other things here at CES. Just some of the massive technology and stuff going on. And of course, the biggest one is Sony. Sony's got a huge booth here. PlayStation, they've got all these different TVs that are showcasing all the new PlayStation, Sony Sports Business, all that stuff. PlayStation VR, this looks pretty cool. VR 2. Check out the PS5 here with a Gran Turismo 7 driving simulator. That's pretty wild. Made my way over to the Sony Honda Mobility. This is called Ophelia Complete Driverless Vehicle. Pretty wild, the technology. Look at this. Everything tech. This is my first time at CES, like I said, so it's quite wild to finally incorporate this. Look at the screen inside. Can you imagine if your car had that? Now, you guys, I'm just giving you what I feel is interesting as I just come along. So it's going to be very, very kind of rough, and we'll see, I don't know, we'll see what we come up with here. I remember TDK from my cassette deck days. Well, now TDK's got a new little robot here too. Looks like a whole bunch of other stuff. It's called Wonderland, Inspire Happiness. Train Adventure. Whole box setup here. It's like a lot of people waiting in line to get their turn at it. And look at that, a little mini sphere here. Whole little mock train setup as well. Let's go on the other side. Look at this. Talk about virtual reality. That's nuts. Isn't that crazy how many people are here all over the world? Called Wonderland over here. Sweet Island. Completely crazy. And then across the way here, I have their super virtual reality. So check that out. Soaring over California. Something like that. This brings it to a whole new level. Crazy. So this is the Hisense booth. You might have seen some of these TVs in your local stores. They've been making their way over to the United States. Check out this concept car. It seems like even the companies that just have TVs or projectors are doing concept cars too as well. Automobile laser display. Look at this. So it projects the road in front of you, and then there's even a screen in back. This is wild stuff. Again, I'm like a kid in a candy store here. Even if you're not interested in tech, it's still real interesting to look at. So around the corner, Hisense has this ULED-X. So if you don't know what OLED is, that's like the next generation of your LCD panel. Now this is ULED-X, mini LEDs. It's not going to come across very well, but just trust me, this is like super, super clear. HDR, which is even, in a sense, more color and immersion than even just 4K alone. See what this is looking at here with this gimbal and jib rig. What they're doing here is this camera entire system here. So like if they're filming anything with like a car driving by or for movies. And this is a Rivian truck, an electric truck that's been out for a little while. Check out this huge piece of equipment. And the Las Vegas Convention Center is absolutely huge. There's 3 parts of the hall: central, west, and south. That's how we kind of got over here. You saw on the Vegas Loop. Of course, there's going to be a lot of locations with that too. So let's go check out some other things here. It's crazy. So they even have a food hall here. A bunch of different actual local places, but I had to show you this. You know, we do Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room? Check this out. Look at the Starbucks sign. Remind you of anything? Looks just like the Stardust sign. I love this. Starbucks in the Stardust logo. That is Vegas to a T. That is awesome. What's really cool is they have their 100 years of innovation all the way from 1919 of CES. First introduced microwave 1955, 1965, 8-track audio players hit. 1977, Apple computer introduces its first personal computer. And it goes all the way down to modern day. Pretty darn cool. Somebody like me that likes tech, this is a kind of a nice throwback. 1992, the mini disc, who remembers those? Put that in the comment section below. Coming up almost in the 2000s, you have the first HD TV set sold at retail. Blu-ray 2002. So on and so forth. Digital cameras, smartphones 2014 as far as 4K recording. But yeah, it's the 100 years. And walking in between the West Hall and the North and Central Hall, it is an extreme hike. So the West Hall is connected to the Fontainebleau, and each walk is about 12 minutes. That's why the Vegas Loop that you saw earlier is so important, because you can get to all these stations in a matter of seconds. Hey folks, if you're enjoying this video so far, hit that thumbs up and subscribe to J&K Stay in Vegas. All right, let's go check out some other stuff here at CES 2024. So I made my way into the North Hall here. This looks like where like all the cars and the vehicles are, so let's go check that out too. This is the Honda Saloon. It's got the front end of like a Lamborghini. Crazy. Even have some electric scooters and bikes around here. I like some of these. Look at that, Trooper 01, 750 watt hub motor. That'll last you probably about 30 miles. That's cool. Oh, like some old Vespas back there. That's just nuts. This is Hall 2 of 3. That's why the Vegas Loop goes in between all those stations. It is absolutely insanely big. I knew CES was big. Again, haven't been here before. Always wanted to. But until you come here, you do not realize the scale. This is only one hall. The other hall that we came from, the West Hall, which I didn't even make it to, that's a 12-minute walk. And continuing with the Vegas theme, you have the Fremont Grill here. A lot of food places in here, which I was actually surprised about. Makes sense, but I just didn't think about it. Hamburger for $16. That's pretty typical. Chips are $4. Chicken sandwich. 3-piece chicken tenders with fries. $16-roos. Wowzers. He's coming right for me. Look at that. That's nuts. Look at that 4-wheel steering. Literally. They just go right next to themselves. It's crazy. That's pretty cool. These LED hanging panels here. I've seen a couple of bands use something similar to this. But I don't even know if it's even has anything to do with it. I think it's just part of the look of the booth. Total wellness solution at home and beyond. It is called Sarajet. It looks like people are waiting in line for something over there. She was saying that they make artificial organs so that doctors can practice on without practicing on you first.
You can simulate the impact that medicine or even your choice of food might have on your health.
All right, guys, if you know, I'm an 80s kid, and Stern Pinball here, they have new pinball machines. Check these out. Bring home the fun. Here's the inner workings of a pinball machine. That's pretty cool. They even have some ones on this side. Sir plays a mean pinball.
That was actually
They got Jaws over here, a whole bunch of Jaws games. Pinball, I should say. Oh boy, I see Pac-Man, pole position. What is this over here? What have we got here? Miss Pac-Man, Little Miss Pac-Mans. What? Are you serious? Game Station Pro. Look at that new Atari. 200 plus officially licensed titles. Sorry guys, I'm nerding out. Asteroids. I have the old school little portable ones of these. And these must be the new ones. An actual joystick on here, so not like a little flimsy thing. If you guys know Apple products, this sure looks like their brand new Vision Pro, but it's not. But Apple's coming out with a headset, a virtual reality headset. These look very similar to them. Apple's, of course, going to have their product, which is $34.99, not for the faint of heart. Speaking of hearts, look at this thing. How crazy is this? It's projected on fans here. That is crazy.
Yeah, that's like the Marty McFly scene where Jaws 5 and Jaws shows up and Marty's like, no.
You can control this whole thing with just the use of your hands over here. So look at this guy. He's doing this. He's going to move the car around just by using his hands. Just nuts technology. It's smart. Pet feeder, and you have some service doggies here. Look at them. For vets, look at this guy. Look at him.
Pixel.
Pixel? Oh, how funny.
I know. So RCA is sponsoring his training, so he will go on to be a service dog for a veteran with PTSD.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, they partnered with a nonprofit called Canines for Warriors.
Oh, that is really
Rescue
cool.
dogs, and they train them to become service dogs for veterans.
Love it. Love it. That is awesome.
A portion of their products, their whole smart pet feeder line, goes back to the nonprofit.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That is really cool.
And who's cuter than Pixel?
Pixel.
I mean, look at him.
Pixel. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me. Thank you.
Of course. Yeah, have a great one.
You too. Well, everyone, that's going to do it for this first time look for me here at CES. Hope you've enjoyed it for our Las Vegas locals and anybody that watches Vegas content. This is Vegas, and this is J&K Stay in Vegas. So everybody, if you like this video and you like seeing all around CES and everything that's happening here in Vegas, you're going to want to make sure and hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, please hit a thumbs up and turn those bell notifications to be alerted to every time we post a new video just like this, or when we go live like we do every Saturday night. All right, everybody, until next time, stay safe and stay silly. Bye-bye, everybody.